of this Congress, now sitting, about to sit, or just having sat. A committee formed to investigate complaints made against the quality of yeast manufactured at Mr. Pendleton's mill, designated as the Yeast Committee. A committee formed to consider the most effective method of dealing with spies, designated as the Spies Committee. A committee formed to think, perhaps to do, but in any case to gather, to meet, to confirm, to talk, and perhaps to even resolve that each rifle regiment be allowed at least one drum and one pipe attached to the company, designated as the Drum and Pipe Committee.
There it is, Dr. Hall. Democracy, what Plato called a charming form of government, full of variety and disorder. I didn't know that Plato had been to Philadelphia. Look there! Open that window.
Hey, Ben. I want you to see some cards that Don had printed out that ought to save everybody around here a whole lot of time, considering the case of bad disposition that's been going on around here lately. I'll read it to you. It says here, dear sir, you are without any doubt a rogue, a rascal, a villain, a thief, a scoundrel, and a mean, dirty, stinking, sniveling, imping, pocket-picking, thrice double damn no good son of a bitch. And you sign your name right there and hand it to him.
Take it out like a dozen, right?
Formed to address all congressional correspondences.
All right, Franklin, we're not socializing. There's work to be done.
Good morning, John.
What? Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, let's get to it.
Get your what?
You and them minutes. Look at that ball. 6 days for win over in less than a week.
The committee formed to consider the problem of counterfeit money, designated as the counterfeit money.
How about Hillary? Sad thing to see her on the wrong side of this after all these years. Is there any word of Rodney?
Oh, again, right.
Comment.
A committee formed to study the cause of our military defeat within Canada, designated as the military
How do
defeat.
you mean Rodney? Is he alive?
Aye, but the journey to Dover was beautiful hard on him. He never complained that I could see the poor man himself.
But you got him home safely.
I did, but I doubt much to put that again.
Well, that leaves you and Reed split down the middle. Can he come over?
I don't know. He's a stubborn little snout.
We'll work on him. Wear him down.
Ah, John, what good will it do? Face facts. Maryland, Pennsylvania, the entire settlement. It's impossible.
Well, it's impossible if we stand around here talking about it. Now, back to work, McKean. One foot in front of the other.
I think I put it better.
I'll stop it, Franklin.
But, Dickinson, he'll never do it. And you haven't heard the last of what they did either.
Never mind, then. Your job is George Reed. Talk him death if you have to, but bring us back Delaware.
Maybe there's a simpler way. This'll break the tide.
What next?
Pennsylvania and Maryland. I suggest you try putting your own house in order while I work on old Bacon face here. We can stop this. All right, Chase. When are you going to change your mind?
Please, Mr. Adams, not while I'm reading.
Mr. Wilson, you must assert yourself. When you were a judge, how in the hell did you ever make a decision?
The decisions I make are based on legality and precedent. There's no legality here, and certainly no precedent.
It's a brand new idea. We're setting our own precedent, you what?
No, Mr. McKeon. No.
Damn your eyes, Reed! You come into this world screaming no, and you're determined to leave it in the same way.
The Congress is waiting, Chase. America is waiting. The whole world is waiting. What is that? Kidney?
Reed, me
disorder that reigned in every military department. The Continental soldier is as if nothing ever seen in this nor any other century. He is a misfit, ignorant of hygiene, destructive, disorderly, and totally disrespectful of rank. Only this last is understandable, as there is an incredible ring of stupidity amongst the officers. The situation is most desperate at New Jersey training ground in New Brunswick, where every able-bodied whore in the colonies have assembled. There are constant reports of drunkenness, desertion, foul language, naked bathing in the Raritan rivers, an epidemic of the French disease. I have declared the town off limits to all military personnel, with the exception of the officers, of course, and I beseech the Congress to dispatch the War Committee to this place in the hope of restoring some order and which we need to survive. Your obedient, G. Washington.
That man would be pressed a hyena.
There must be some mistake. I have an aunt that lives in New Brunswick.
You must tell her to keep up the good work.
Well, Mr. Adams.
No, Mr. Adams. Let us recall General Washington and disband the Continental Army before it's too late.
Yes, the English would like that, wouldn't they?
Why don't you ask them yourself? They are to be here any minute.
And Mr. Adams, when they come to hang you, I hope you will put in a good word for the rest of us.
These facts, Mr. Adams, a handful of drunk and disorderly recruits against the entire British Army, the finest musketry on earth. How can we win? How can we even hope to survive?
Answer me straight, Jack. If you thought we could beat the Redcoats, would Maryland say yea to independence?
Well, I suppose.
No, supposing, Chase. Would you or wouldn't you?
Very well, Mr. Adams. Yes, we would.
Then come with me to New Brunswick and see for yourself.
Tom, are you mad? You heard what Washington said. It's a shambles up there.
They're pushing you into it, Johnny.
What about Chase?
Oh, go ahead, Sam. It sounds lively as hell up there.
All right. Why not? And maybe it'll be John Adams who comes to his senses.
Mr. President, the War Committee will heed General Washington's request, and a delegation consisting of Mr. Chase, Dr. Franklin, and myself will leave immediately.
Is that satisfactory with you, Dr. Franklin?
Wake up, Franklin! We're going to New Brunswick.
Oh, yeah, all right. What for?
Well, for the whoring and the drinking.
All right, Chase, move all that loud. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right.
Mr. McNair, there seems to be a certain foulness in the air. My friends and I would appreciate it if you would open some windows.
But what about the clock?
The windows, Mr. McNair.
Open the windows, close the windows.
Sweet Jesus. Oh, say, do you see what I see? Congress sitting here in sweet serenity. I could cheer, the reason's clear. For the first time in a year, Adams isn't here. And look, the sun is in the sky, a breeze is blowing by, and there's not a single fly. Come sing Hosanna, 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 and we're cool from the conservative set. We'll dance together to the same minuet. To the right, never to the right, never to the left, or never to the right. Let our creed be never to exceed regulated speed, no matter what the need. Come sing Hosanna, Hosanna, emblazoned upon our banner is keep cool. To the right, never to the right, never to the left, or never to the right. Hands attached, tightly latched, everybody match.
I have dispatch. From the commander, Army of the United Colonies. In New York, dispatch number 1158. 3. Jesus. To the Honorable Congress, John Hancock, President. Dear Sir, I awoke this morning to find General Howe has landed over 25,000 British troops and Hessian mercenaries upon Staten Island, and that the fleet, under the command of his brother, Admiral Howe, controls not only the Hudson and East Rivers, but the New York Harbor, which now looks like all of London afloat. I can no longer, in any good conscience, withhold from the Congress my certainty that the British military's focus at this time is Philadelphia. Happy should I be if I could see the means of preventing them, but at the present I confess I do not. Oh, how I wish I had never seen the Continental Army. I would have done better to retire to the countryside to live in a wigwam. Your obedient, G. Washington.
What we do rationally. We never ever go off path, ought not we. Why begin till we know that we can win? And if we cannot win, why bother to begin?
Say this game's not of our choosing. Why should we risk
We cold men. Mr. Hancock, you're a man of property, one of us. Why don't you join us in our minuet? Why do you persist on dancing with Mr. Adams? Good Lord, sir, you don't even like him.
That is true. He annoys me quite a lot. But still I'd rather trot to Mr. Adams' funeral part.
But why, sir? For personal glory? For a place in history? Be careful, sir. History will brand Mr. Adams and his followers as traitors.
Traitors to what, Mr. Dickinson? The British crown or the British half-crown? Fortunately, there are not enough men of property in America to dictate policy.
Perhaps not, but don't forget that most men with nothing would rather protect the possibility of being rich than face the reality of being poor. And that is why they will follow us. To the right, never to the right, never to the left, or never to the right. And let's hold our fight that will hold, justice that is old, be happy to be bold. Come sing Hosanna, Hosanna, in a sane and lucid manner. We'll go, conservative men, whose light may never ever be seen again.
sure are ones for sinning others.
Hey, what?
Oh, that'd be, Caesar Rodney from Delaware. Where you from, General?
Watertown.
Where's that?
Massachusetts.
Ah, well then, you'd be sitting over there. Be careful, though. There's something about that chair that makes a man awfully noisy.
You see any fight? I sure did. See my two best friends get shot there on the very same day. Out in Village Creek was too. When they didn't come home for supper, their mamas ran down to go looking for them. Slow. She found him right off. His picture. She was near half the night ago. He had gone across